Are we living in a matrix, and can you escape it? In this video, we're going to be talking about the red pill versus the blue pill and how you can wake up out of the matrix and stay out of the matrix, even though every day it tries to bring you back in. First, let's talk about what the matrix actually is. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail about it, so if you guys are looking for a more in-depth, detailed video on what the matrix actually is, let me know in the comments and I will do a video on that. But briefly, let's just really quick talk about it. So, the matrix is the third density, okay? This is when we come into this earth, we come into the third density and we go through the veil of forgetfulness and we forget why we came here, okay? We can't see past the illusions. We can't tap into the fourth density. We can't see into five density, right? All of that is blocked. We are blind and we cannot see. Now, waking up out of the matrix is just one part of the journey. Sure, you can go through a spiritual awakening and wake up out of third density and tap into the five density vibrations that are here. But there's so much more to that. Some believe we are actually in a simulation. The simulation theory is real. Now, others may believe in the holographic theory, meaning this is all an illusion. It is off being manifested somewhere else. While neither one can be scientifically proven, at least at the moment, as which one is correct, it is true what you believe in. What do you align with? What feels true and what resonates to you? Again, this is just one part of waking up out of the matrix. When you start to wake up, you may realize about how society is being controlled by the masses, that some conspiracy theories may be real. So there are more than one way that you can escape the matrix. So one can be done where you are forced out of the matrix through a spiritual awakening or a kundalini awakening, or maybe you met your twin flame. You met your twin flame, you left the matrix. That's when it's almost this forced awakening. Instantaneously, your whole world changes. All of a sudden, you are thrusted out of the third density vibrations and woke up into a whole new world. At least that's how it happened for me. And mine happened when I met my twin flame. All of a sudden, everything I ever knew and everything I ever thought, in the blink of an eye, I realized was not real. And there was this whole other world out there. I was able to see past all of the illusions, through all the veils, to see what is really going on in this universe and in this world and in my reality. My perception, my perspective was instantly changed. In the blink of an eye, I was forced out of the matrix. However, there are things every day that we can consciously make the choice. Do I take the blue pill? Do I take the red pill? To keep us awake and aware, to keep us out of the matrix, to keep us in those high vibrations, to keep us tapping into those fifth density energies, to align with our true soul and who we really are at a soul level, right? Our true self. The blue pill is all around us every day, and we may not even see it as that. We just see it as a choice, something we like, something we choose to indulge in, something that brings us satisfaction. But again, it is dumbing us down and keeping us trapped in the matrix. We are blind, cannot see the truth of what really goes on. So what is this blue pill? Where is it everywhere? Well, let me give you some examples. So I went to Florida with the family 2 Year's Eve ago, and we were the kids, and we had the option of the pool or the ocean. Now me wanting to be out in nature and connect with Mother Earth, of course I would go to the ocean. I don't get to see the ocean every day. I don't live anywhere near the ocean. So it's like, let's go to the ocean. But the kids, they wanted to go to this man-made water. They wanted to go somewhere where there was chlorine. And I get it, they're kids. But think about this. You're an adult. You have that choice. Do you want to go to a man-made water, or do you want to go to an all-natural Mother Earth, connect with the elements? Because when you go in the pool, you are taking the blue pill. That chlorine will calcify your pineal gland. That pineal gland is the physical seat of the third eye. You cannot connect to source, your higher self, when your third eye is closed. By going into the chlorine, it is seeping into your pores, clogging up your endocrine system, and closing your third eye. You're blocking your connection to your true self. So you have that choice. Do I want to connect with nature and my true self, the red pill, or do I want to take the blue pill and go in the pool with the chlorine? Now, that's just one example. There are hundreds of examples, and I won't have the time to go through all of them, but let me give you a few where you understand what I'm talking about. Now, let's talk about living in a city versus living in a more rural area or even the country, okay? So now we're in the city. There's high rises, there's buildings, there's people all around. There is noise pollution. There is so much noise. My connection is blocked. My sixth sense I cannot tap into because I hear, see, feel, take on so much energies. Everything in this universe is energy. Science has proven that. So if everything is vibrating, you're connecting with all of the stuff. Your energetic field is connecting with all the stuff, whether you consciously know it or not. If you're automatically connected to that building, this person, this street sign, and that building, and this door, and this unit, like all of the stuff, you can't even think straight. You cannot connect to your sixth sense. But think about it, when you go a little bit more rural or country, there's nothing out there but you and nature. The wind in your hair, you can hear the wind blow, feel, connect with the elements. There's not so much noise blocking your sixth sense, blocking your intuition. You'll feel the difference, especially those that are a little bit more sensitive and empathic. You'll feel it when you remove yourself, and then when you put yourself back in, it's whoa. So again, do I want to take the blue pill and be surrounded by so much noise in the city that's blocking my sixth sense? Or do I want to live free with nature, the red pill, where I can hear spirit, where I can see spirit, where I can feel spirit, where I am aligned? Okay? Let me give you just one more example to see where I'm going with this. The other example is the food we eat, okay? So meat, processed foods, sugars, all of that, sure, it may taste good, but there are free radicals, and there are toxins and chemicals and all the stuff that stops our connections to source. It's actually slowly killing us for many of health reasons, which I won't necessarily go into here. But again, when you're putting in all these chemicals and toxins, you're clogging your body. You're stopping yourself from a chance to connect to source. Again, same thing how we talked about with the chlorine. The food you put in may have aluminum, may have a heavy metal. It may have something that may clog up an endocrine system. If you guys have seen it in my other videos, you guys always hear how I talk about keeping the body in an alkaline state, okay? When the body is in an acidic state, that's when disease comes. That can come from processed foods, sugars, and meat products, okay? Alkaline foods will raise your vibration. When I went plant-based and I started eating an alkaline diet, I started connecting more to my intuition. That's one of the ways I became a channeler. The other was I decalcify the pineal gland. These are simple things you can do, red pill options. Alkaline foods, plant-based foods, organic foods, non-GMOs. Cut out the meats, the sugars, the processed foods, the breads, all of that to align with your soul. When you are alkaline, I promise you, you're going to open up senses you didn't know were possible. You're going to get in that intuition. You're going to get in that flow state. You'll notice signs and synchronicities all around you. And on the health side, you can start to heal your body from pretty much almost anything by being plant-based. Science has already proven it can reverse heart disease, diabetes, cancer, and Dr. Sebi has been out there. You can look up his work. Talks about basically the cure for anything is alkaline diet and plant-based foods. But again, I digress. What I'm trying to say is the blue pill or the red pill. Do I want the cake or do I want the apple? Because the red pill will keep me out of the matrix. The red pill will connect me to source. The red pill will let me see past the illusions of the third density vibrations. I can break free. But that cake, that blue pill, sure tastes good in the moment. But now I'm blind. Now I cannot see. I'm letting fear creep in. My shadow takes over. My ego takes over. I don't even know this world is outside of the third density exists because I'm so caught up from source. That's what the blue pill is. It cuts you off from source, keeps you trapped in your ego, keeps you trapped in the matrix, keeps you trapped in your shadow. We came here to transcend that, to wake up, to go through a spiritual awakening. We are all going through a waking process, whether we are consciously aware of it or not, okay? Some of us are a little bit further along on the journey. There is no right or wrong. It doesn't matter when you get there. We will all get there. We are going through ascension, connecting back to source. When you break free of the matrix, you wake up out of the illusions of all that blue pill, all the third density, and realize who you are at a soul, who you are at your core, which is your soul. Again, red pill, alkaline, plant-based food, French fries, burgers, soda pop. red pill, blue pill. Even pharmaceuticals, those pills, even if they're not blue, there's dyes and chemicals and all kinds of stuff in it. You ever get a white pill and wonder what it's dyed with? Most likely it's titanium dioxide. That's already been banned in certain states. That causes cancer. So I'm going to take that, but it's going to cause health problems, but it's also going to keep me trapped in the matrix. I cannot connect to source because I have so much chemicals and toxins blinding me from my true self. It will keep you trapped in the matrix faster than no other. So getting off of all these man-made things, foods, pills, anything. If you have the choice to go natural, holistic, go with that healing on the natural level, go with that. That is the red pill. The blue pill is a man-made item. Pool, beach, ocean, junk food, plant-based food. Again, how you wake up out of the matrix and how you stay out of the matrix is a conscious choice every day. You choose the red pill in everything you do. I don't want to sit inside all day. Being inside, I need that fresh air. Our beings of light need light. And so there's another example. Sure, I need that light, but am I going to get it from an artificial light as a light bulb? Or am I going to go outside and connect with the sun and get photons of light that activate your life force energy? There's a huge red pill, the sun. Or I can stay inside all day in a man-made building with light bulbs and trapped. There's a reason a building keeps you enclosed, keeps you trapped inside the matrix. Just as the building keeps you enclosed, that is a man-made item holding you inside of the matrix. How do you get free? You connect with nature, you connect with elements, you connect with the land, you go holistic, you go natural. You get on the spiritual path. Sure, things you can do like meditation and yoga and breath work help align you with the mind, body, soul alignment. But this is a daily thing you need to keep up with. Consciously make that decision. Those are red pill choices. No judgment. There's free will. You can choose the red pill or the blue pill. But one will keep you in the matrix and one will align you with your soul. So I ask you, what will you choose today? Will you choose you? Will you choose the red pill? Thanks so much for watching. If you guys got anything out of this video, do me a favor with that thumbs up button. This way I know you got something that resonated. If you guys haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. There's a bell too. You want to hit the bell and turn on all notifications because I do daily videos and I don't want you guys to miss out on any upcoming messages. The next message just might be the message that you need to hear today. Alright guys, thanks so much for watching and don't forget to take that red pill. Be blessed.